Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Need for Speed 2015, or actually for the PC I think it was 2016 when it came out. Continuing mopping up the medium difficulty level free roam events before continuing with the hard difficulty campaign events. Maybe I will also mop up all the hard free roam events before doing the last section of the campaign, to save the campaign for last. Previous episode took 4 hours to again win a regular medium event race, but in an unmodified car. I really would like to do it in unmodified cars, just for the extra challenge. Otherwise it feels a bit like buying the win, so to say. Just slam a big turbo on it and then you can win with 2 fingers in your nose, figuratively speaking. But yeah, so I managed to win it in this old trusty RX-7, which really was a couple of tiers below the average opponent car. Pretty hard, but pretty fun. And we have in that section of town, that is, this one we already did all the medium and easy free roam here as well. Now we are mopping up this little section. There are only 2 medium level events. This one is what we did previous episodes. Now we are going to go with this one, go big or go busted. Point-to-point sprint race. I will try to do it in the same car. I really find this, I really want to make use more of this RX-7. It's such a cool car, it's stock. And there are many cool, more supercar type of vehicles. But I would also like to save them a bit for later, not now already going in like the best car and easily win, etc. So yeah, or I do want to also use the free roam events to mix up cars actually, because there are a lot of cars and we are already in the not the final section, but you have easy, medium and hard difficulty events in the campaign. We are now in the hard part. So I would say we already did like 2/3 of the main campaign, and there are still a lot of cars to check out. One moment. Yeah, god damn it, it's so annoying. You only have a couple of cars you can use. Yeah, I think I used this one very briefly. Maybe for now, all these cars. I find it really annoying that you can only have 10 car spots. Why would they limit it like that? I don't understand. You know what, for now, it's not, how you say, economically optimal to buy and sell cars, because you do sell them for a loss, I guess. But yeah, there are a lot of cars. Or a lot compared to Gran Turismo, it's really little, but we already did bought all these. This one we still have to do, but I will use it for a drift event because it's way underpowered, only has 91 horsepower, and I also don't really like these funny cars or whatever they're called. Find them a bit retarded. These 3 I will probably just skip. I really don't care for them at all. Also the fact that they are a rebrand of the same car is ridiculous. This is the one I tried to use in the previous episodes, but in the end I went with the RX-7 that I also did another event in, that I eventually won after 9.5 hours, so I'm pretty tuned into that car. This one we just sold. I tried it briefly in the previous episode. This one also really doesn't do it for me. This one we used already. It's a little bit of a letdown, unmodified. This one we still have to use. Only 160 horsepower. This one, looking forward to this one. But you know what? We can buy other cars, and we're getting into the higher tiers here a little bit. Yeah, although it's not really tier related. I mean, this is 283 horsepower. And here is a 243, so it's an more expensive. It's just price ordered. It's not really like the more right you go, the more powerful. Generally, yes, but not necessarily. because there is here like a Ford Focus all the way to the right. I don't understand why that car is so expensive actually. Cars like these, it really doesn't do it for me. Cars from mid 2010s upwards, they're so boring. With a few exceptions. Here, this was still cool. The C06 ZR1 is my favorite Corvette. But yeah, here even these Mercedeses really don't do it for me. They're so bland, modern cars. The metal feels cheaper or looks cheaper. I don't know what it is, but it's all the lefty electronics that are being put in there, like safety devices that if you exceed the speed limit that you hear a jingle. The hybrid cars, it's all so regressive. This one is still pretty cool. This is a super cool car. This one, boring. This one is actually exception to the rule. That's a really cool GT3 RS, I find. Boring. Cool. Boring. Pretty cool. Just on the edge of old school 90s, early 2000s cool cars, and then the regression that started, I think around 2015 it started. Extremely cool. Yeah, just funny car. I don't care for it. But anywho, that is just my opinion. That is not to say that is yours or the correct one. Oh, one moment, I get a phone call. Hello? One moment, please. Annoying, somebody dialed the wrong number. But that will not put us out of the race. What I was rambling about cars. This one, for example, is extremely cool. This one is also cool. This one is extremely cool. This one is super cool. This one is cool. This one is pretty cool. I don't think it's really this is a V8, it's still good, but personally somehow I find an M3 needs to be a bit lighter with a V6, but maybe it's not even that much heavier than I think the E46 came before it, but still it looks more like a Grand Tourer limousine to me than an M3 car should. This one is ridiculous that they went hatchback. This one is extremely cool. This one is extremely cool. That one is. This really was like early 2000s, late 90s. That's so many cool cars. Anyways, we will be buying. But I was saying also this is only my opinion. It's not necessarily the right one. So yeah, that's my disclaimer. This one is extremely cool. This one is boring. Cool. I do find the revival, we went into that a bit, looking it up on the internet, I think 2 episodes ago or something, or maybe 3. The revival of these American muscle cars, which started, I don't know exactly, late 2010s or late 2000s, so around 2010. I do find those cars actually very well done. This one is extremely cool. This one is ridiculous. This one is ridiculous. This one is extremely cool. Cool, 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 ridiculous or boring. Cool, 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 cool. So there are a lot of cool cars, but there are also some boring cars that I probably, because there are quite some cars to get through, unless the campaign is way longer than I expect. But I will probably skip some of them, like the latest BMW M3, the BRZ, cars like that. Anywho, we will be switching up cars in the next area, I would say. So let's do this one still with the RX-7. Maybe I continue, and then we have to clear this area, the medium events. Maybe I will also use the RX-7 there actually, because I find it just an amazing car. But for now, let's worry about that all later. Let's do this one, last medium event here. Probably it will be just as hard as this one. So it could very well be that it also again takes me 4 or even 9.5 hours. But we will have to wait and see. Here we go. First need to learn the track. Alright, I'm hanging a bit better compared to the previous race. Although the first place car is quite far in front. Alright, I'm just continuing trying to learn the track. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one as well, I think. Yes, they're super quick. Although I'm also screwing it up, just driving bad. But the fun thing is, the AI also makes mistakes sometimes. So it ain't over until the fat lady sings. But man, this is a pretty long... Yeah, fuck me, that's a tricky corner. This is a pretty long track to memorize. Fuck my life. Alright, then we'll just continue to learn the track. There's still some cars quite close. Don't know whether that's rubber banding. So annoying. If you stop a drift, your car becomes uncontrollable for a second. You just go straight on. Alright, this is winnable, I think. I think it's easier than the previous one. But you just have to not make too many big mistakes. You don't need to drive fully cleanly, I guess, because yeah, then you can start over. The first anytime, every time you make a small scraping the guardrail and then start over, you keep on starting over. So it doesn't need to be 100% clean, but you don't need to make. You should avoid the big mistakes that I made in this run. Alright, here we go. Man, it's all about learning the track. And that's pretty hard here. It all looks a bit the same. It's all about sliding through these corners where you gain. Although the first place car, goddammit, that one is far in front. Right, should not brake too much in that one, that left-hander. Fucking shit. It's also super annoying. You just want to start over, but the police is always on your back. You first have to lose the police before you can start over. Fucking annoying. Yeah, I was thinking, this is the course that we're racing actually, I think. Oh my god! Screw. Get out of here. God damn it, man. Can I lose them? Jesus Christ, they're still after me. Here, that was super annoying. That was like 5 minutes of trying to, or 5 minutes, I don't know how long, but lose the cops just to restart. this is going to be a tricky one actually. First place cars are quite quick. Alright. Fuck, it's so fucking hard. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Alright, sorry. I'm just getting frustrated. I shouldn't, because I'm actually enjoying it, but fucking hell. Finally, I had like a good... I was catching up, and then fucking police car in front. That's just RNG. Not really that much I could do. Avoiding the police. Take that corner better, I can make up a lot of places. Too much braking in that one. Don't need to brake there. I think just try to initiate the drift without braking. This is where I'm really losing it. Fucking hell. So annoying. If you need to... stop a drift. The car is uncontrollable for a second. Yeah, it's all part of street racing. It's not clean racing. pretty important. You can really cut it. That's what I mean. Always slamming into them over there. But it went better than before. This one as well. So we are going pretty okay actually. I don't want to jinx it. Yes, I can keep full throttle through this left-hander. And I think the next left-hander will be tricky. This one is tricky. That one is where you can gain, certainly. Fucking hell again, that fucking switcheroo drifting when you need to change the orientation from left to right. Second one over there, I don't need to brake a lot. I was actually pretty close to catching him. Fucking hell, almost. Yeah, it's for sure easier than the previous race. That corner is where you really want to zoom past all of them, but yeah, they are spinning out. It's hard to avoid them. Sound design is amazing, I find. That's what I fucking mean. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. Get the hell out of the way. Alright, I will just, this is not a good attempt, but just to learn the track better. Oh my god, that is exactly what I meant. I was steering to the left, the car just goes straight ahead. If you're in a slide, then you reduce steering, you just go straight ahead for a second. You cannot control the car anymore. It's so weird. It's such a weird... driving physics quirk. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Sorry. Don't know why I'm frustrated. I shouldn't be. It's Saturday. I have a couple of hours. Everything is good. Basically, it's out of your control to try and win this clean. There's too much. I mean, that's also the appeal. Why the fuck do I shift down there? But yeah, the mayhem is part of the appeal, but it can also be frustrating. Fuck that corner. Here we can take a shortcut. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck, it's so hard. Pure RNG. Pure fucking RNG. Now the fucking cops again. Sorry for rambling, ranting and raving. That's the advantage of being up front. You have way less mayhem. Fuck my life. Should have gotten him. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Fucking so fucking so fuck it's so hard. Fuck it's so hard. Fuck it's so incredibly fucking hard. Oh my god, not leave events. I want to retry the event. Alright, we were for I think the first time in first place, but not for a long time. Fucking hell. They're way slower suddenly. They're fighting each other. Which really helps me out. Thank you very much. I was somehow thinking there would be a left-hander. Still don't know the track well enough. I'm not driving optimal. I brake way too much in that right-hander. This is the tricky left-hander, I think. That's coming up. Right around here. Alright, not too bad for my doing. We can do a quick shortcut over there. This goes pretty okay for my doing. Again, weird drift recovery. This part I just don't really know that well. I went too slow through those corners. But there's a police behind me. Hopefully the opponents are being held back a bit. Screwed up that one. But all in all, not too bad. Although, no! Fucking hell. Again, RNG. Car just going to the left for no reason. Alright, will we make it? We can be easily taken over, but no, it was good. Very nice. Not easily taken over, but easily overtaken, of course. In the pockets. In the pocket. Sorry for my ranting and raving. I don't know what came over me. The rest is all easy or hard. So let's leave those. I have to do a very quick sanitary stop and then we will figure out the next area. 1 second. Alright. Arts, campaign, events. We are looking for pedal to the metal. Drag race, that's also really hard to win in an underpowered car. Yeah, so for this one I think I am just going to use the Porsche. Because there's not even that much you can do with a drag race, honestly. Except hoping that your opponent is not as quick. But if you're in a very, very underpowered car, it is just, you're just getting left behind. So this one is unmodified, but I do think it's a bit quicker than the RX-7. So we need to set it up for drag racing. Let's leave it all default, launch control on. I need to put on the HUD for this one, because you need to know the rev range. I did not do a good job there. Nope. Just need a quick car. So for drag racing I would actually don't mind tuning it as much, because there's no skill involved. Already know now it's not gonna work. So it really depends all upon the opponent. So it's pretty RNG actually. the speed of the opponent car. What can you do? Not much. They're just quicker. I don't even want to try it against the GT3 RS. A tuned GT3 RS. We are just in a random or bone stock Carrera S, I think. Again, probably a much quicker portion. It's not gonna work against those cars. Fucking hell. Alright, I don't know what to do, probably install some nitro, but I really would like to do them in unmodified cars. I'm not sure whether the opponents are matched to your car tier. I think for certain events there are some minimum car tier. Oh my god, this is fucking annoying. What a time waste. winnable. Why not perfect, goddammit? No way. I was disorientated while looking behind, so it is possible. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. I should have won that one. I'm such an idiot. I mean, how hard is it? To literally go in a straight line. I was messing around, I was thinking about disabling the HUDs. Alright, but what helps is going all the way to the front of the box. Nice. In the pockets. A bit dirty driving, but it is what it is. Alright, if we use this Porsche, do I want to use the Porsche already for the medium events? Not really, actually. Right, let's see what we have over here. Let's do it in parts. First we do the... Oh, fuck fuck me, there are also medium events over there that we still have to do. Let's do this one. Time attack. Let's continue with trusty underpowered for an extra challenge. RX-7. Time attacks usually are not that hard, I find, compared to the races. Oh, we need more horsepowers. $350 or more. Yeah, that would be the Porsche actually, but I think that one is a bit too overpowered. I really would like to... Yeah, this is 400. By the way, if I'm gonna, probably I'm gonna use it a bit more, the Porsche. I'm not sure. But let's very quickly give it a paint job. Holy shit, pretty cool. Golden. Just a little bit more appealing color to me. Alright, 350. Holy shit, these have a lot. I want something close to 350. Yeah, that would be this one, I guess. Alright, here we go. Cannot get any closer to 350. That midnight purple, I do find this car in grey suits it very well, but you also have that, but that's I think the Skyline after it. I think that would be the, I don't know, R34 or 33, but the normally I really don't like purple as a color. What I'm talking about color wise would be, yeah, this one, I guess. More or less, but in the Skyline, I really find it fitting. Not this one. I think the generation after it. That's extremely cool. And let's see if that generation is actually in the game. Again, too many cars, so annoying. There are too many cool cars. I don't want to sell them. That's the problem. Alright, let's quickly see. So this is the R32. Would be cool if the R33 is here. This one. Oh, this is the R34. Then I wonder what the R33 is. Let me quickly check that out on the internet. So we do Nissan R33. Ah, okay. It's a little bit flatter. It looks pretty much like this one. Maybe a little bit flatter and longer headlights. But this one in midnight purple is pretty damn cool, and this one has. How does this one have less horsepower than the R32? Apparently it does. 351 versus 327. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Alright, but we are going to do a time trial on the bridge island. Oh, fuck my life. It's so annoying. I have to adjust the manual gearing. You have to select that per car. Don't ask me why. Set it up the same as I did the RX-7. Pretty good combination between grip, I would say, and sliding, because weirdly enough, full grip cornering is slower than sliding through corners, in my experience. Do I want braking drift assist? Yeah, maybe I do. I do like that. A little bit easier to get into a drift. Nice wheels actually. Very modest. Rims, I would say. Not sure what it says. Just Nissan, but the emblem is not Nissan. What does it say? Produced with Spartan Air. Reproduced with Spartan Air. Alright. The original Godzilla. We have to read the car descriptions too. Let's do that now. The original Godzilla, the BNR32 GTR. So this is the original Godzilla. It's the third generation Nissan Skyline to wear the GTR badge. Essentially a race-bred street car, the R32 served a swift kick to the motoring world when it debuted in the late 80s and proceeded to destroy all comers. It's powered by Nissan's twin-turbocharged RB26 DETT engine featuring an intelligent all-wheel drive system and wide muscular fenders with subtle front spoiler, rear wing and side skirts. The V-Spec edition, short for Victory specification, was produced. It's so annoying that it is auto-scrolling. To celebrate Nissan's success in Group A racing. remember this course. This is I find it a bit of an annoying course. I hope it's point to point and not laps. Yeah, it are laps, fucking hell. Driving badly. Don't like the track. It's too short. Don't particularly like the car sounds. Oh my god, so annoying. You are not in a drift when you need to be. God damn it! This was my best lap. Ah, we got it anyways. I don't even know what the target was. Alright, let's remove. This one. Set the best lap time on a short circuit against the clock. Alright, but is there a target time? Just curious. We had a 3... No, not a 3 minutes. I don't know. Set the fastest lap time compared to who? Alright, so that is just the clock. Alright, whatever. I still don't understand it. Can we see the speed wall here? Time attack speed wall. Yeah, I'm the only one that posted the time, so I don't know how that works. Time attack. Normally you have target time. I didn't see it anywhere, but maybe that's because we already posted the time. I don't know. Drag race, easy. Alright, let's look for this eastern part of the area. Hard. 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 Easy. Medium. A drift trial. Drive the route and drift at high speed and extreme angles to score big. Yeah, okay, maybe for this one, just to have all the cars done. Yeah, although I really find it... I'm not gonna buy all three of them. There are three of the same cars. But just to have all the cars, driven all the cars, let's maybe, yeah, we either take this one or we take one of these three. Let's for now take this one, because that's the one more to the left. We go from left to right. Yeah, weird car, Ford 1932. The 1932 Ford was a watershed vehicle for Ford, for the automotive industry and for American culture, with the world's first mass-produced V8 engine and styling that is still genuine. Honest and handsome, the 32 Ford was the perfect combination of Henry Ford's engineering innovation and his son Edsel's styling sophistication. The 32 Ford also played a major role in another automotive revolution, the hot rods. This uniquely American... Ah, shit, I should have started reading earlier. This uniquely American form of automotive expression dramatically changed the direction of motorsports and became the foundation of today's 31 billion aftermarket industry. Yeah, that's actually true. I think it's the start. This is the first like Need for Speed type of cars. Apparently has a V8 in it. That's pretty cool. Cars back then, they were really high, the hood, etc., and very narrow. It's really weird. We are going for a drift event. Personally, I don't know why, but I find black, or maybe not. Maybe a silver one is pretty cool. Let's see. And the paint editor is pretty epic in this game, I find. And actually, there are real differences. To each setting. It's not like a gazillion settings with minute, barely distinguishable effects. If you just go here and you do a different finish, you really see a clear difference. I really like that. You can also do it manual. It's really pretty in-depth actually. curious, what was the default finish? You see last, but what is that? Is that this one? No. It's not this one. I think it's this one, gloss. Yeah, let's just go with the black one. Why not? A little bit boring actually, but it is what it is. Where was the drift event? Here we go. Oh, this is actually touche, or drive the route. No, it's not touche. Otherwise we would also need speed. We don't need speed here. So this car should be okay. It only has like, I think 91 horsepower or something. Looks pretty epic from the rear actually. Oh my god, this is terrible gearing. I don't even know whether this is drifting. It's really weird. Direct steering. Man, this is a weird car. This would be a good drift car. It's not at all. At least not in this setup. No, it just, you just go, you press to the right. And the car literally goes 90 degrees to the right in a fraction of a second. And then it just continues. There's no sliding, there's nothing. It's just like a train on a track. Probably also because it doesn't have the speed at 90 horsepower. But I'm not going to fuck me. Alright, we will never lose the cops in this car.
Stop your vehicle.
I'm not gonna tune this car. It's not really my type of car. We tried it. It was not a success. Let's leave it for now. Although I would like to very quickly see its top speed. In a stock 32 Ford. here we go. I still have the drift set up. Wouldn't surprise me if it only has 3 gears. Here we go. Top speeds. You hear a bit of differential whine or something. Pretty cool sound actually. This was it. So let's check it out. First gear. Second. That's it. It only has 3 this is top speeds. So second, first and reverse. Yeah, it's actually really well done. I find that the sound in this game is I don't understand why Gran Turismo never could make these. It's super visceral sound. This car sounds really industrial, really analog. To me, I think it's almost sometimes harder to do the sound as bad as Gran Turismo always did it in the earlier games. It cannot be that hard just recording cool car sounds and putting them in the game compared to, I don't know if they even recorded it, but in Gran Turismo 5 and 4, I do think, at least, they in their marketing material, they had like recording setups for at real life cars to put it in the game. But even with the real life sounds, the footage, they found a way to make it sound very gamey, very clinical, very artificial. Well, yeah, if you have the real life recording, it should sound the same as real life. And in this game, for example, they did a perfectly fine job with that. Really, or actually an amazing job. It really feels or sounds visceral to me. See you later, Ford. Alright, so what we are doing is sprint events. Let's just do these cars. I don't like them, but alright, and if I have to choose which one do we go with? The Scion, I don't even know they have 3 different descriptions as well. I'm not sure if I already read them, but let's read them now. But Scion, I'm not even aware of that brand that much, so I will either go with Toyota or Subaru, and probably the Toyota. The successor to the iconic AE86 has had high expectations to live up to, and it's partially due to this that the new 86 platform became a hugely popular tuner car from the moment it was released back in 2012. Already 13 years old, crazy. Powered by, it really feels like yesterday that this car came out to me. Powered by a growling boxer engine, the GT86 is an all-round exceptional driver's car that's simply begging to be modified. The Scion FRS is a 2-door rear-wheel drive sports car powered by a responsive boxer engine. It's been praised for its agile handling and direct steering with the ability to tackle corners with ease and precision. Designed with the performance car enthusiast in mind, the FRS is a blank canvas that's begging to be personalized. The BRZ Premium, with its fun-to-drive spirit and great handling, the Subaru BRZ packs a boxer engine that's just begging for boost. Boasting excellent handling and all-around performance, the BRZ is an exciting, affordable, modern sports car dedicated to the art of driving. With the right customization, the BRZ is ready to take on any challenge. Alright, let's go with this one. I wonder who is the main developer of this car. Is it really a co-development between Subaru and Toyota? So we do the GT86 versus BRZ versus FRS. It's such a weird thing. Same as with the Toyota Supra and the BMW Z4. But there at least they look different. It's the same platform. What are the differences between the 86, BRZ and FRS? I know Scion is owned by Toyota, I wasn't aware, so it's even the same company. But don't know how different they are. I don't know how Subaru came into the mix of Toyota Corp to make the same car. Did they make some kind of an agreement or something? What's different with the Subaru version of this car? Badges and exterior design, more so for the BRZ. Suspension setup, some prone to understeer, others more neutral. Availability of interior trims, BRZ is available with better interior. 86 is available with better interior. FRS is mostly base interior. Everything else is pretty much the same. The differences are very subtle. The FRS didn't have any options. You had to get a BRZ if you wanted heated seats with Alcantara and leather trim, or nav or climate control. There were some special editions FRSs over the years that had some of those features. When Toyota axed the Scion brand, they sold the car as the Toyota 86, as it had been sold everywhere else with all the options. The only real change is the front fascia. There are suspension tuning differences across the cars, and they vary across makes and model years, and even the BRZ eventually got a performance package and the CS edition. Too many iterations to list here. Look at the FT86 Club forums if you want details. It basically ranges from mild understeer in the first year BRZ to mild oversteer in the first year FRS and in between. Alright, I find it ridiculous that just make one car with one setup, maybe give it a facelift throughout its life, but making 10 iterations of a car that exists in 3 different variations which are basically the same anyways. It's just ridiculous. Marketeers, in my book, should all be fired. If you make a good product, you don't need marketeers. And with their product differentiation and client segmentation, and it's all bullcrap. Just make a few clear products with good quality, a good proposition, and then it sells itself if everything goes right. Yeah, you can do some media advertisement, of course, but going all overboard with special editions, upgrades, patches. It's just like with games. They made with all the different editions. It is totally it's leftist mind thinking, not adding true value, just a lot of talk and no added value. Anywho, we are going with this one. Looks actually pretty good from this angle, I find. I don't hate this car. I actually really like the looks and also the proposition as a cheap front engine rear wheel drive car. But yeah, also the pure fact that it exists between at least two brands is for me somehow a letdown. Don't ask me why. Alright, we were drifting. Let's see what this car can do drift-wise. Probably not a lot. It's not very powerful. But you never know. Let's give it a chance. Maybe it's amazing at drifting. I doubt it. In stock form. Yeah, somehow I do like this car. I was too critical probably of it. Also in the earlier episodes. Drifts great. I was actually expecting this car to surprise me in a positive way, actually. This is maybe a car that I would like to use as a tuning platform. Fucking hell. I think if you crash into the wall after a drift, that you don't get the points. Alright, this is just on me. God. God damn it, I can initiate a drift, but I always crash afterwards. Also, I'm using the handbrake too much. You don't need the handbrake actually, just let go of the throttle. Alright, almost. This is pretty doable. Yeah, I actually totally changed my mind on this car. I like it. I also like the fact that it's not a big car. I think this is a perfect car to tune in this game. Of course, besides the Supra, etc., like the old school icons, this is actually a newer generation of cars to tune into a monster. Would actually really like one in real life and then indeed tune it. This is indeed exactly what the description says. It's a blank canvas waiting to be personalized and customized. Alright, so that shows my inconsistency potential inconsistency with opinions and rambling out stuff and then totally reversing my opinion. I still don't like the fact that it's multiple car brands, but whatever. I do like the fact that it's Toyota reliability. But that's the thing. I'm not 100% sure whether it is Toyota reliability. Maybe it's also a Subaru car, I don't know. But I like it. Sunrise or sunset, whatever it is. God damn it, I thought we would do a bit better than the first time. Alright, let's quickly check it out. I was saying I like Toyota reliability in this game, or in this car. But who built it? Who designs it? The Toyota 86 and Subaru BRZ are 2+3 sports cars jointly developed by Toyota and Subaru. The BRZ is a bit more sophisticated, a bit more measured, reflecting its more sober detailing. The GT86 is a little more extrovert, a little more lively. The GT86 seat offers slightly more lateral support, while the BRZ seats are slightly more comfortable, but they both use sport seats. Toyota used Subaru's engine technology for its cars, so both have the same 200 horsepower boxer engine, which is slightly different to the engines while they look almost identical from the rear. There are some slight tweaks at the front. Toyota uses a more aggressive looking bumper and grille design, and the Subaru has softer lines. It's also worth mentioning the placement of the daytime running lights, which are on all the time. They're built in Toyota's headlights and have a more aggressive look, adding to the sporty feel. Toyota uses Subaru's engine technology for its cars, so both have the same 200 horsepower 2-liter boxer engine, which is slightly different to the engine you'd find in most other cars, except for many Subarus. All right, I like the thing. I would say maybe the Toyota did like the chassis, etc., and maybe Subaru did a little bit more engine technology, but that is totally assuming on my part. Only thing that I don't like from that is why was the Supra such a hit? Partly because of the indestructible engine it had. Fuck me. I need to get these drifts going. And yeah, Subarus. I don't know whether they are necessarily known for tuner engines. Not really, I think. Again, very bad attempts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? We made the points. Don't ask me how. Let's just finish it. Let's see how fast it goes. All right, now I'm just curious. Let's just do a quick test. In game, how different are these cars, at least sound-wise and handling? I will be tuning the GT86. That's the one I think I prefer. Oh yeah, what I wanted to check is the Supra, the engine. Yeah, it's 2JGC engine. And Subaru, if they just put like an Impreza engine in this car, I mean it's a very cool engine, 2-liter boxer design, but I don't think it is as reliable and sturdy as the 2JC. But I could be wrong there. I don't know why I now sold that Skyline instead of the Toyota. I will buy it back later, but alright, so this the Subaru or this is the Scion? Yeah, sorry, but this is only the bumper little lights, they are round here and there, you don't have them. There are some LEDs maybe in the headlights in the 86. Sorry, but for the rest, to me it looks more or less like the same car. Maybe the rear fender? No. Sorry. Alright, so we have a triangle fog lights, 2 reverse lights, double walled exhausts. Wheels are the same. Yeah, this is the same car, I would say. Maybe inside it's a bit different. Nice how they really modeled the inside as well. For a 2015 game, there's so much detail in this game. It's really amazing. They have like a little air vent in the front fender, or no, it looks like an air vent, or yeah, there's a tiny roster to the left of that side emblem. Does the other one has that as well? It sure does. There it is, to the right of the emblem. Yeah, so this is probably not worth buying over the 86. Maybe the BRZ is a little bit more different, but again, it's probably all marginal. Basically the same car. It does have, I think, better sound, this one. Of course, I don't have it in the same setup now. It's even automatic gearbox currently. Try to drift, it's not really working. By the way, ridiculous that in the Criterion, and also in this game initially, but mostly in the Criterion Need for Speed games, only had an automatic gearbox. If you put that in a Need for Speed car fan game, then you really don't understand car culture. Such a ridiculous decision. It's not really set up for drifting. Right, the sound is maybe a bit better, or different, let's put it like that. For the rest, probably more or less the same car. do we see? Yeah, front bumper is maybe indeed a bit more aggressive. This one is more rounded. Plus it has some weird black protrusion. Doesn't look good, if you ask me. It has a little bit more pronounced grille or emblem on the front side panel, fender. Yeah, again, this one has LEDs in the headlights. Maybe the headlights of the BRZ are they look a little bit more round, but that could also just be me imagining things. And then from the rear, yeah, again, it's basically the same car. Maybe the spoiler is a bit different. Is there even a spoiler? Yeah, I think there's also a spoiler here. Yeah, not even. Yeah, so I really have a very hard time spotting the differences, which I really don't like. Why do you put two brands on it? It almost feels like consumer deception. If you buy a Subaru, you want something of the company Subaru. If you buy a Toyota, you're a Toyota fan. Now you're buying it based on that brand, but it's not necessarily that brand. So, yeah. I don't like these initiatives. It feels like misleading consumers, playing into consumer emotions and loyalty to brands just to make more money. You develop one platform and you get twice the potential buyers from two brands. But probably I'm overthinking it. But anyways, I do maybe like that that little line in the right side of the fender. No, actually maybe I like the more subtle line of the BRZ better. I don't know. I just don't know what to think about. No, I do know what I think. I don't like putting the same car over multiple brands, but the car itself, I would have preferred it with a Toyota engine, just because it just feels a little bit like a hodgepodge now. Subaru engine, Toyota chassis maybe. Just like that Supra, the modern Supra, which is basically a Z4. I don't like that trend. But the car itself, I really do like. Alright, I forgot to set it up the same, but now if I would go with this car, just because I like the car, I would go with the Toyota version, just because somehow I really like the Blob Eye Subaru STI, one of my favorite cars. I like that car probably better than a Toyota Supra, but still, for this type of car, like a coupe, a tuner, a JPM car, I would, that you really want to tune, I would go over. I like Subaru more for the rally cars, just keep them stock, they're good enough. I like Toyota more for their reliability, etc., and tuner potential, so I would go with the Toyota version. Anywho, that is just me, which says nothing. Anywho, let's select it. Let's sell this one. Maybe we can use this BRZ just now also for some medium events. without tuning the performance. First let's do the visualization tuning only. This looks pretty epic, I have to say. Polyformer. Yeah, I like that one. Normally I would like to make my own one, but I would have maybe liked a black hood instead of a black roof, but actually so I'm doing almost the same thing always, doing a black hood, lowering it, etc. But so this is a bit different. I find it's pretty damn cool. Let's go with this one. Thank you very much, Polyformer. Let's do a bit of further visual customization. Down with the car, track width, like so. Camber, like so. Wheels. Actually do like the stock rims as well, actually. Why are we so close on the wheel itself? Makes it so hard to... I still really like these wheels as well. It makes it so hard to see the wheels versus the full car, so to say, like the total picture. These ones are also pretty nice. Normally I would go with these. They look like the BBS's that I also had in real life. But yeah, I don't want to put those wheels on all the cars. But then alternatively this is an option. Will work. These are such riser wheels, crazy. Alright, so we either go with the works. Why is it such a random list? So annoying. Why not ordered? Yeah, it's ordered by price. Why is it not ordered alphabetically? Alright, was this the one I meant? I don't even remember. Ah, this is also work. So work has pretty good wheels actually, I find. For a stock car I find them perfect, but for a tuned car they're a little bit too flat. Either these or these. Yeah, I don't know actually. Doesn't look too bad, but I would really like in this car, that's the only thing I don't like about the car. The tire size and the rim size is way too narrow. We have the same amount of options, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 is. It looks pretty good, but I would really like to, how do you, widen the rims? Ah, wait. But this is probably. Do we now have wider wheels? Yes, we do actually. Alright, this makes it look much more imposing, I would say. Let's see if we can put something on the front as well. Street style fender. I don't see a difference between these two. Ah, wait, there's that little emblem at the top changes. Right, personalized. Do we want it debadged? Cybin CSL style carbon. Buy restricted item. Our quality shows Cybin carbon components have been featured in television shows, movies, at racing events, on magazine covers, and at national and regional auto shows. More importantly, Cybin carbon fiber parts continue to be demanded by knowledgeable enthusiasts on all 5 continents. Alright, but I don't see the difference between this. What are the restrictions? Stock Toyota spoiler. Ah, okay. So we need to change the spoiler. That looks ridiculous. This looks ridiculous, although it does look a little bit more Toyota Supra-like. Ridiculous. Yeah, very minimal is actually pretty cool as well. I like that. I like this for a change. And then we do the debadging. Debadged. Still, I don't see what this one does. Cybin spoiler. No idea. I do think debadging looks cooler for now. Right, it's fuck me, it's restricted, so I cannot equip it. So that was 410 down the drain. Can we also debadge the front? Right, this looks ridiculous. This looks like a BMW grill, like way too big. Or no, what's this? An Audi grill or something? HUD. This is a little bit too much, I find. Although this looks pretty okay. Like so. We cannot change the carbon color of the side skirts, but yeah, honestly, some minor modifications. Why not? Or does that look stupid? I don't even know. Yeah, it looks a bit stupid. Can I also unequip them? Yes. Alright, so far so good. We have a stock car. Maybe. Yeah, I think that the front wheels require a bit narrower track. Looks pretty epic to me. It looks a lot of bolt-on parts, especially those fenders, but yeah, it looks actually also quite functional, so to say. Functional for form. Bit more camber. Alright, so we have a car, but it's probably way too slow for the medium events. It only has 200 horsepower. The RX-7 is probably quicker. What does this do? 15, 6.5 and 15. Yeah, the RX-7 for sure is quicker. But this will be my base for a tuner car. And let's see what we have to do. So we did that drift event. Hard, there were a lot of hard events here. Medium, 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 hard. So we have 4 events to do here. Racing, sprint race, time trial, Gymkhana, and another time trial. Yeah, I still don't understand how these time trials work, but let's just do those. Let's do one now. Here, I already did this one, apparently. Why isn't there not a checkbox then? I don't understand. Two minute 54, or is that the target time? No, because why would my name be there then? I don't understand how that works. Ah, there is a time limit, 3:16. Way too much braking on a very important corner just before the straights. I could have lost the race there. Probably not making it, we're going way too slowly. Again, too much braking, so annoying. be a really hard one. 330, and we need 316. I did make some mistakes, but yeah, this car just in stock form doesn't really seem to cut it. So I will revert back to the trusty RX-7, I think, for this one. I do find it a bit annoying that the rims, they stick out of the tires. They're wider than the tires. But I don't think you have tires that are indeed more inward orientated. Like you have the stretched, Toyo stretched and Toyo regular. Toyo regular is more like a wall. This one is more angular, the wall. So I would like the regular one. But yeah, I think that's the same as the custom tire already has that. I think there's nothing new here except maybe the graffiti on the tire. Again, why don't you put Toyo together? Now we have random other tires and only here is the Toyo regular. It's probably still the same problem. Yes, I see the really a clear line of the rim protruding from the tire, or more outward than the tire. Don't really like that, honestly. Anywho, I am going to revert back to my trusty old RX-7 that won so many races above its weight. That will be in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I have to go do the weekly grocery shopping, unfortunately, but we'll be continuing afterwards in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.